Yo, I was here, Muslim for Francis Akweni. And also, yes, oh my Ghana, back channel is the OGB for short. This is OGB TV. Now, and then so, you know, retribution from Moselle to be a tired. Say, a fee in the year 2022, it is seen as to say, year civic education. It's going to continue all year long, even until next year, you know. If we say education is very, very important. Ghana, before be a friend, Dr. Quadri Agri. That's in your council. If you educate a man, you've educated a person. But if you educate a woman, you have educated a nation. Ebusia, if we have baby biano, a young woman, and I say, and church, and I the friend of education, you know, and no, and now, ye de etete, and I teach you Krubiana or maybe. If you see any of those developed countries now, through education. There are two forms of education, which is a formal education, and then we have the informal one. That means that maybe outside the terrain of near school mono. You call me because if you answer. Video be a very, very important. Now you become be afa a branch be a ukusia kind. Emma Manchester United Bobo Patrick Evra. Yeah, okobo French national team. Emua de kobo Juventus no ne your friend is saying other teams Monaco no wabobo teams akese na any what they are retired. One time Kwana he was a captain or a friend of Manchester United. Ye bobo ku kese a wo English abrochimemo. Ye ni ase ye beka ne ball bon hosem. Nemum ye wase ye beka ono na sem ono nkasa wakan. She said, this man believes in the concept of OGB. And your title said, Patrick Evra believes in OGB. As someone for almost more than 4 years, Yani I am penny for the Papa Sam and your Japia. Every now and then, ya body no. Ghana form person umbetiano. Patrick Evra, on your Ghana new. On your Ghana new. Even though he's an African, but he's not a Ghanaian. I'm not here to talk about his root. And I know he's a West African as well. Anyway, we can look for his profile. He's a public figure. You can find which country of Frima Oba. Na video ya kore abranti ebeka. Asem ene neme bia. Ekoso ewa Africa. Mofra eniano. OGB a central message in say saving the next generation. He is one of the many out of the million kids born in Africa. Oye when you're lucky, when you go pay mu baby or the koye no. But they are told no, and it me propelling no. More yes no turning back. Sanye yani aye penny and I said the founder of Ghana or Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was say forward ever, backwards never. If we say edenya yenim ne yebeko yen san yechi enko biu. Ebusia and some person e go video no. Me pese u follow my Ghana back via Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Otomakomano onshira. We will share program in afofo nye benti no menye behwe. OGB members across the globe. They be what man amedi nkan ehwase. Ye ni yaji your friend saying ehwehwe edi atum. To say ye ntimi amfa message anko apontena. Ebe na abontesi no ate. Abusua ebredu. I'm tasking every OGB member be ubenya this notification be set subscribe to channel no OGB channel ha YouTube. Follow your Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and then we use what Twitter. So yeah, so baby, I will go beyond edin oh my Ghana back. Now put up our website. Your website ni www.ohmyghanabackoman.org. www.ohmyghanabackoman.org. Ebusia, baby, I draw there. Me de kasa ni besia. Mama yenko na yenkutie Patrick Evra. As someone that guy yawdi awfo a lot of your friend is saying Ghana for them to tell me if we try or deal. And then you check. But there are a lot of abuse for air coso. And my friends so are the future. OGB message no, it play any abrano. Mama yenti, you can na. You video nibia OGB at Thank you very much.
This is Patrick Evra. You may know me as an ex-footballer player, captain. Manchester United, Juventus, the French national team, Monaco, Marseille, etc., etc. Or at Mr. I Love This Game, where I spread that positive energy and the philosophy of life on my social media. What you may not know is at the age of 13, I've been sexually abused by my aid teacher. I've been only recently able to open to the world about this trauma when I released my autobiography last year. As is often the case, the perpetrator was someone who gained both mine and my family trust. Perfect plan was living inside the school, so no more traveling, no more wake up at 5 in the morning. When it came to bedtime, that's when the nightmare began. The person who trusted became my abuser. Every night, the night will start really nicely. He will cook food, let me play video game. Soon, I was in my bed. That's when he will come in my room and trying everything to put my pants down. And I fought back. I even remember tied my shoes laces on my pant, my short, to make sure he didn't succeed. Unfortunately, he did. Then I back home. I told my mother I don't want to stay anymore in that place. She asked me why, and I never answered to it. Thanks to the woman of my life, Margot, who I trust, I was finally able to talk about my sexual abuse because I feel safe. Due to my African upbringing, even talking about love is a taboo subject. So what's happening to myself was even harder to talk about. And then I play football in a high level, and we all know in sports, the toxic masculinity is something so common. Children have the right to feel protected and respected, but billions of children do not. Instead, they live day and night with fear. There is a silence and stigma and shame who only help who those perpetrate the violence. Abuse against children have been accepted for so many years. But let's be clear, this is not acceptable. We need to educate society to protect girls and boys, to support them with service are funded and focus on the needs of the survivor. The shame that survivors feel, it's so heavy to carry. And on my recent trip to West Africa, I was able to meet some survivors who were struggling with their unfair burden. During my visit, I was really moved listening to those children survive about unbelievable abuse. But also, I was really hopeful when I participated to that class teaching young boys about consent, a really important word. And those little girls speak up against dangerous cultural norm and practice. As a survivor and public figure, I realize how important it is to have those difficult and uncomfortable conversations that force us to dig deeper within ourselves. And I really seek and encourage other people to do the same, even if I know it's not easy. After football, I really want to be involved in amplifying all the good work has been done in the issue of violence against children in order to instigate a concrete change around the world. I would like to raise awareness and urge the government to protect those fundamental rights for children by supporting parents, schools, health sector. As an extremely positive person, it's important for me to shine a light not only on the problem, but also on the solution. I would like to lead by example. Together, we can change 1 billion futures.
Now, thank you and you're warmly welcome back. I'm in Sanka will be said. And Jumekwa or Masaya Senate, and my Jumedi Evra no. Ghana Pan-African Teas. Ghana Pan-African Teas. Ghana Pan-African Teas, Kubata when I saw your Senate. Now, we video ya when you go to a trade, mean chair or no, we say, or more chance with dear any dow, any moton tade, any mag. And I say, num tea, capo, and tea. Now, the Omaya said, or my incorporate yen symbols, nibby, and grass symbols. a lot of things are purely Ghanaian. So on me patri. Enti message say mon ko our website no ewo www.ghanapanafricantees www.ghanapanafricantees.com. Na wokɔ hɔ a wɔkɔ na wɔkɔtɔ anyama ne bi ɛwɔ. Na wonya to anyama ne bi a shipment ne de ɛyɛ free of charge. Anyama ɛwɔ no ɛyɛ simply affordable. Ghana Pan-Africantees. Ɛyɛ Mami Roberta. Baby bi a wo bia no me de enchia so ko ade ma wo badwuma sɛ wasɔ OGB asene. Abusua mama yɛnkɔ hɔ. Ne yakɔ bia be kama. Some winter bebe ubenya tade wɔ hɔ ɛde ahyɛ. De yehudi ne bi ubenya bi ɛde ahyɛ. Na it's so nice in all colors. So you have the option to choose whatever you want. Mesre say OGB mesa close the group. So when you wo dia me magime dia magime enu. Minim sɛ mpanifo bi OGB. Register members ni na no Osaka video ya mesre wa Ghana Pan-Africantees. And name I wanted to send me no. Simply affordable. Yo, mama, go back to the video. 3 things I want to talk about. Patrick Evra, South American. Why did World Cup be paying? So, what Manchester United or Magic Premier League a lot. This guy, I would say we were a legend. Now, I did about American why I mean concerning this video near Ghana celebrities, sir. Mubeti video. Africa, many a times. So we beat me to media baby. We are a business na obaye. No, nobody is against business obaye no. But the minimum say and perform more influence our money like developed countries no. Omo use omo influence in any change society at the end of their career. As a result, Ghana sanity ama. Celebrities are when sabe kan video yi bi wadaroma. Won so in your own small way ye bibisa it's not about what you are taking. If you are say if you're always begging or taking something out, when you will die with nothing. People who always give always die with something. And they leave a legacy behind. This is what Patrick Evra is doing. Now go be about ball we French national team. Senka one will be any asembia. Senka the be. He's okay. So I saw better than your tea and one. Oh, no problem be. And yet we're too quiet from the crew all the way down to the root. Baby ofri wakai ninchi. Nema or decided to France. Now all represent the country of Bear for the day. It's up to him. OGB is not going to delve into that. Now, or start here with the childhood story about an abuse. Say the teacher be at the age of 13 or abuse. Yakurum Kazan said, Otonomona was a drone and I believe this probably happened in a boarding house. Let it have a toy. So, Bama, or in a sudden. Or so try us or resist it until one day. And now, teacher, no, in your quite a penetrating. I was here. Was I didn't see anyone or Society was enough already. No, mammy said I went to me and come once now. We're in the age now at that your friends stage, you know. Na Ed didn't say, Obe can't send me to say, and Nina, near me Sabia come on to me come away because of this. But then I'm not here to take sides with. Will be a old man, and it will be a old man. OGB, any stand a Ghanaian values, any promoter. We are neutral when it comes to maybe a TCN. We are not here to talk about anybody or make anybody unpopular or speak against ni obi oye. Near video ya akwe can abuse one child abuse. And my friend ya abuse one. Any ya abuse unkola e Ghana. Ko school na ko perspective se ma kola o be school. Ye pamo kola se on ko fie ko perspectives. Na kola no on the school fees and also on the tier those things no. I think the Ghana Education Service any money about honorable education you best say eya na mo betina social media no and some now can go to the ground and do those things no with all due respect because social media no there me say maybe on akwa propaganda America na wo free awko Ghana ye best say me there OGB ye na so ya no traditional ye dey ma on say the wonim say ye nyama wa America I know it's not going to be very easy in Ghana now so what system we hunu and name all the loopholes we nyana. If you need a new team, use them. Or be air back once in America, you have to stand for the right. Talk and speak. Let people know what is happening. So now say everything is okay. Me I control me name say if we has operation be a bit my smooth no. Then I say Debbie, something is not just right. The are going to follow sometimes you know. Some penny for better social media or more kasa. We see where there are loopholes. Baby, I will go home one in a day and you ever basso. There is no way said, yeah, Bashi will be. OGB is not here to take sides. We are here to speak to issues, make argument, and finally prescribe solutions. Baby, what will do justice to those things. Evra say, Obi abuse no. and no packing anymore. Ne mama bisa na wantini kan obey den. Akoye se obi a test we nani so na wo so okopa etaduro. Okoduro etaduro no wa no se test ne so se. Wo ya de ne sen. Na ono no nkobia no kasa test me ne so. Aha, oka eduro kwa ne sanya de ne sanka. Enti wantini anka na ya de no. Etenda so ne so no de ko. Bibi sa na abranti de koye. En woni na mu a obi nim wanka the rest of the story but you nim about Patrick Evra say okupi Monaco, AS Monaco, and then Manchester United. And now they come say AC Milan no money they okobubo your boss friend that team you know. Ebusia asemo kai ko yin say a lot of African children are in this mess, in this dilemma. Sabra no say. And this relate to me personally because obi e ban me woye academy football a year wonu wanya problem atesa say pan no ye coach enti Ghana for muntem ye pasa wo do ba akoto ba bi say onko academy and onko boarding house bia eto da mo yeni nkola ye men nkola no we should be their friends and companions akwa mo kase mi kira muntie Ghana akwala obi so na o kan se me say Ghana wono kati bayifo mama ni mmenya sa no akwala bi o so o te say bia no akwala ni very smart. When you be a dacho bay, this a year, dear she trima, a colebi casapani a pamono, a colebi a question. One will buy any little be questions. A quarter person will figure out and or tin maybe I say, or ban what yam, what tifos now wouldn't come and the moon qua, when I say, propera watching no pen, per se to your wedding. I got tongue on confirm you say, you don't even have time for your case. And you'll be about abuse of Alano and Nano. I was near Bratty and I say, one more day he believes in the power of positivity. The power of what? Positivity. And to team up with government institutions, with schools, and the hospitals. Say, oh, Ghana, I'm here to my name. If you say, oh, Nemo say, so when your chance here, and Kasabri, Ebia, Kababujan, go need Babujan. There are a lot of people in Africa, children in Africa, who are starving. OGB, said, we are using this to save the next generation. O Catalonia Ghana near Evra. I continue to see me. The people say, "Well, but I can't now here. Treatment I call our Ghana onion, even our banana now. So, but when you start treatment and one, how will you feel? Say a child will wake up in the morning and they have no idea what they're going to eat or what they're going to drink. A child will go to school barefooted. A child will go to school. They will have to steal. And I say, what's the idea? It's in three so. Now you say, I don't know. The better way I get it is your idea. Come on, Ghana for you to go. Come on, Ghana for you to Ghana. This is what OGB is calling. If Evra believes in our ideology, what about you? Baby, I brought hatred or power, or better baby, and yet he had decided. The way I'm doing is a Ghana celebrities. Moi, can be a woman. Use some influence and empower more. It's not about creating something for yourself. It's not about creating something. While back or the only one say, or radio station. And also, all interview, man, perform say, Nipas Messiqua, any cars I can see, any dresses I can see, and no intimate face, I could have a problem. And no intimate colano, ya abuse, no, Antono. What we can do is to help the society by joining hands with OGB. The website, now put up our website at www.omyghanabakuma.org. Ebusia, Kohora Register, what? www.omyghanabakuma.org. Ebesere, Ghana Funyana. Not together, the even who are control titsu, your Franco boy crew, and also Emwa. A banyan dear, OGB is a non-political, it's a non-religious and also non-ethnic group. But if we all come together, Obi Obobo, every year, be a say, Obobola, it's all about unity. The winning game, unity, and your individual prayers, and I say individual skills. Any team are only united, there's no way they can win any tournament or game to be a. I was young, maybe, and now some ABC here. Yesrawa share program now for any your website need put it up www.omyghanabakuma.org. Register, donate, and join this course. Until we meet again, the Kenyans or the Macman Unshla. Now, thank you very much.
Come
Thank you.